Hi folks, welcome back to another episode of Wishing You Well. Today it's going to be a little different. I know I say that a lot, but today's episode is on your attitude. When I was a YMCA director, my boss and who became a good friend and mentor, Bobby Stivers, he would constantly have his desk area surrounded with positive sayings or sayings to learn by. And my favorite that he had pinned up was a happy balloon, and it said, "My attitude determines my altitude." And then there was a sad balloon deflated. So this is kind of what this episode is about. And just because being handicapped, you're going to hear a lot of people in other episodes saying, you got to have a good attitude, you got to keep believing, keep pushing forward. And I'm taking it a step further. What I'm saying is also don't have a bad attitude. Because it's easy to have a bad attitude. Being handicapped, I noticed that now. An example is I'm walking around with my walker in a mall. I can see someone walking at me, and I'm like, don't they know I'm here? And they walk and they walk right into me because I'm not gonna move, and that's just me. And being an athlete, I brace and I give them a shot with my shoulder, and they get mad. They're like, oh, then they see me and they go, oh, excuse me, and I'm like, did you not see me? It makes me wonder, what was I like before I was handicapped? I hope I saw people and I held the door open for them, or just whenever I could, just help somehow, just get out of their way is easy enough. But I also wanted to tell you that handicapped people, some of them have the worst attitudes ever. I was with my walker in line to pay my groceries, and a lady with the same walker behind me says, excuse me, can I cut in line? I'm handicapped. And I'm like, so am I. Why should you go first? And one other time at the hospital, a lady in a wheelchair in front of me obviously was having a hard time getting around a corner. And someone with crutches behind me said, excuse me, can you folks hurry up? And I'm like, dude, there's two handicapped people in front of you. So the attitude is bad, and this is the worst. When I'm on the handy van, I can honestly say 100% of the drivers have been nice. Most of them are super nice. The worst is they're just nice. But that's good. The grouchiest people on the handy van are the handicapped people. They're on there, they're yelling at the drivers, they're grumbling with everyone, and I was like, relax. And one lady even said, but they're late. I said, no, they have a half an hour window. If you're supposed to be picked up at 10, they have to 10:30. They can't just beam up, Scotty. So plan ahead. So like when I have doctor's appointments, I plan an hour and ahead for the handy van to pick me up. And she goes, well, what if you get there on time or early? I said, everywhere you go to, there's a coffee stand, a Starbucks, a coffee, bean, and tea. Bring a book. I mean, use your phone. You can play games now. So, and now, especially when it's Christmas time, plan more ahead. They're going to be busier. So don't take it out on the drivers, because for $2, you can go anywhere and they drop you off as close as they can, and they treat you with as much respect as you deserve, and you're making it miserable for the rest of us. So yes, handicapped people do feel entitled. Some of them do feel like they deserve more, and those you can just ignore. But don't be one of those that don't see us around and treat us the right way. You'll feel better. So my quote for you is, it's not who I am inside, but what I do that defines me. That's from Batman Begins. Thanks, y'all. And don't forget, hit like and subscribe if you want to see more. Have a nice day. Bye.